Once upon a time, an extraordinary event happened every spring in a little garden. It was a great race. But it wasn't like any race you've ever seen. It wasn't about running fast. Instead, it was a race of growth. All the plants in the garden, from the teeny tiny flowers to the tall giant trees, joined in. They were all excited to see who could grow the most when the warm spring sun came out. In this garden, there was a tiny seed named Sampson. Sampson was smaller than all the other seeds, and he felt a little worried. He looked around at his friends, the other seeds, and thought, "I'm so small. How can I grow as big as they do?" But Sampson had a big heart and wanted to participate in the race. Then, something remarkable started to happen. The sun began to shine brighter and warmer, and gentle rain started to fall. The sun's warm rays and soft raindrops were like magic for Sampson. With their help, Sampson began to sprout. He pushed his way up through the soil, reaching for the sky. As days passed, Sampson grew a little bit each day. He had lots of friends in the garden who cheered him on. The butterflies would flutter by and say, "Keep growing, Sampson." The birds would sing lovely songs to encourage him. Even the bees buzzed happily around him. Sampson felt happy and loved, and grew a little more each day. Finally, the end of spring came. It was time to see how all the plants had grown in the race. Sampson looked around and saw that he was surrounded by beautiful flowers, tall trees, and green bushes. He looked down at himself and saw something amazing. He had grown into a beautiful flower. His petals were bright and colorful, and he stood tall and proud. Sampson had learned a very important lesson. He learned that it doesn't matter how small you start. With a bit of help from friends, like the sun and the rain, and a lot of heart, you can achieve great things. Sampson was happy, not because he won the race, but because he had grown so much and made so many friends along the way. And that was the best prize of all.